So do that flexion right, outside rein, outside rein, outside rein, outside rein. And you want to use that outside rein when you're rising because the outside hind is on the ground. Yeah, good. Prepare again. When you rise, you give her a half halt. And then in doing that half halt, you slide your turning body into it. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Yep, that trot was getting better. And half halt. And half halt. You're gonna do 2 half halts, then you start going into your turn.
Okay. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. Little inside leg. In this direction, you need a lot of right leg for this turn because that leg needs to get more flexion in the joints. Trot already looks better. If you compare that to earlier, you see more articulation in those joints. Yeah, half halt outside. Half halt outside. Outside. Into the outside hind. We need some weight in there.
Okay. Yeah, I must have had my timing off.
Yeah. You half halted into the inside hind, but I would like you to half halt into the outside hind so that we can get some weight onto her outside of the body so that that leg stays on the ground longer, and it will allow the inside leg to actually take the time, come off the ground and flex.
That felt better.
That was nice. Good. And do that again. Ah, there she's coming much better.
Yeah.
So you half hold into the outside. Yeah, half hold into the outside. And you know when you're posting, when is the outside hind on the ground?
When I'm sitting.
No.
There we go. That's when I'm rising.
Yeah.
That's the difference. See, when I corrected it, she did it.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay.
So we're posting on that particular diagonal in order to make, when we rise, the inside hind is in the air. Right?
Okay.
And that means the outside one must be on the ground. Hopefully it's on the ground. So that's where you know when to half halt, is when you rise, because that's when the outside hind is on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. That trot looks better already. I'm looking at how the hind end moves and how she wants to come through. You can feel it right there. You felt that?
Yes.
Right, her haunches, her pelvis has a different angle to it now. Good, and half halt, bring her slower. That's right. That's right. Activate that inside leg a little bit so that we can get more articulation into that right hind, which is, she says, no, I don't want to bend that.
All right, let's try.
Good. 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 Now I want you to ride a turn on the forehand in motion.
Okay. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Good. Now ride a big circle.
She was way on my outside range.
Good. Okay. Now ride a turn on the forehand in motion.
Okay.
Whoop, but don't lean into it. You have to stay nicely stacked. Outside rein, outside, outside. And here too again, the weight stays on the left hind so that the inside hind can cross in that turn.
Did you want a conscious or four?
Turn on the forehand in motion.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right.
Okay.
Up, up, up. I see too much pulling. Watch the video again and see if you can recognize this. Okay, half halt from the core, but keep the rhythm. I don't want to see a change in your body that see, it's leaning back. Stay over your knees, stay over your ankles, and hold her from the core and the strict rhythm.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Now you know what I felt like. I was like, I don't see you. Where are you? Good. Outside rein, outside, outside. Keep that post nicely over your ankles. Hold her from your core and say, slow. Yeah, that's much better. That trot should feel good.
Yep, it does.
Good. So you hold your abs every time you rise, but you keep your legs on her. And then you can play with your fingers and say, don't lean on the reins.
Okay.
You can keep chewing. Don't pull back, don't pull back. Do that all in your core with your rhythm. That's right. And now when you turn your seat to the right, keep that harder to the right. Then she will turn on the forehand with ease.
Okay.
Yeah, and hold her. And active with her, keep those legs on. You just say in your core, slow down, but your legs are still on the gas. And you just think, I want to trot on the spot. Very light. Yeah, I like that. See how much you were holding her through the elbows in the reins? Relax the shoulders. Rely on your core. Say, slow. Good. Slow. Do it in the core muscles, but that hip swings still. Yeah, that's right. Good. And now tighten that core and turn. Tighten your core and turn. Tighten your core and turn. Keep that balance. Practice. Good. Oops, there, have a leaning back feeling.
Okay.
Stay more over your ankles. There you go. I could see the change immediately in her.
Yes.
That's nice.
I feel it. I just
Yeah.
drop those heels.
Yeah. There. See, that's a good alignment. Over your hips. You need to stay there. Even when you slow down, you need to stay in that alignment. Give her a break.